Hey Keepers! Today we're going to take a look at the full infield review of the OG Goalkeeper gloves from GK Union. GK Union is a relatively new brand out of St. Louis that has begun to sell their own gloves along with several others on their online store. The OG Goalkeeper gloves have several different styles, but the pair that was sent to me came equipped with 4mm of Giga Grip latex on a hybrid roll and negative cut, with 3mm of super soft latex on the backhand, a standard latex wrist strap, and non-removable finger save. The team at the GK Union also sent along training jerseys, pants, and shorts, which have all been put to great use. The quality is very good and the materials feel great. Of course, the first thing I pay attention to when I'm looking at a pair of gloves is fit and comfort. And the OG Goalkeeping gloves are a bit wider and stiffer than the gloves I typically use because of their wider roll negative hybrid cut and their non-removable finger saves. I was pleasantly surprised to find that the finger saves were not too restricting, since I could easily still make a fist and manipulate the gloves. I went with a size 10 in these gloves and I found that they fit very well around the finger areas where the finger saves kept constant pressure pushing on the back of my fingers and knuckles, but they did have a little bit of free space around the palm area where it bubbled out just a little bit. Other than the constant pressure, which was a reminder of the finger saves that are non-removable, the OG Goalkeeper Union gloves were surprisingly comfortable for non-removable finger save type gloves. Next up is the grip and quality of the latex on these new OG gloves, where I found that yes, the gloves are still relatively comfortable, plus the hold on the ball when done correctly wasn't bad at all. After getting used to the finger saves, I did find myself making several holds on hard shots, but I believe this had more to do with a wide roll negative cut than the latex. There's a good amount of weight on the OG GK gloves that makes them stop shots easier, but it never really felt like the latex was actually sticking to the ball, or that its tackiness was the main reason the ball was staying held. There were several times where I mistimed an easy hold because I wasn't used to how the finger save shaped my hands before a catch. But overall, the OG GK gloves from GK Union had a decent performance. These definitely are not the type of gloves I would personally go for, since I really don't care for finger saves, and even less for non-removable finger save gloves, but the hybrid cut and the styling of the glove still left the OG gloves performing well, making sure that they held on to most shots and only having me make small mistakes due to the tackiness or awkwardness of the non-removable finger saves. So here we have our gloves after a few months of use on all types of fields and in a ton of different weather conditions. You can see that the biggest tears are localized on the palms of the gloves, but the fingertips are also beginning to fray up. This isn't too bad after a lot of work over the past 2-3 months. The one thing I'm not a huge fan of is the customation font. It says ARS1 on the wristband. I just think that if they change that up, I'm sure you can get a different custom font that it would look a lot better. And I think the coolest thing about this particular pair of gloves is how easily you can change the latex and material when you're ordering. Although this latex is Giga Grip, and it did not impress me that much, you can change the latex to contact latex for just $2 more. For the price of about $71 US, the OG GK gloves are a decent pair, but not my cup of tea. I would recommend these gloves if you're a finger save keeper looking for a cool custom hybrid cut glove.